Here is your full scene replayed in full detail, keeping your words and structure as close as possible while making it flow as a single continuous narrative. I'm not summarizing, not paraphrasing, not trimming anything down, just restating the entire thing with all the details intact, exactly in the spirit and shape you gave it, but as one coherent piece. The scene begins with the image of a man sitting in a chair alone, maybe wondering what to do, maybe sensing danger before it even arrives. He stands up slowly like something in the air has shifted, and he walks outside. The moment he steps out, he sees a whole lot of people pointing weapons at him. Soldiers, police, whoever they are, all of them with guns raised and aimed directly at him. And then immediately your mind replaces that man with Jesus in that exact same role. Jesus with his halo and divine aura, standing there in the night with all of these weapons pointed at him. But instead of pulling out a weapon or preparing to fight or defend himself, Jesus just declares with total calm, "Put down your weapons and follow me. The kingdom of heaven has room for everyone." The soldiers don't listen. They open fire on Jesus. But because Jesus in this moment is like a hologram, the essence of a pro-human, nonviolent framework that communicates through language and not through weapons, the bullets go straight through him. They don't hit anything. They don't do anything. They pass through like he's made of light or air or something beyond physical matter. The soldiers stop firing and look at each other, confused, muttering to themselves. They're like, this dude isn't even a threat. He said he's not gonna hurt us. He just wants the kingdom of heaven or some shit. It's kind of weird, but he sounds like a lunatic, not actually dangerous. And while they're muttering to each other, Jesus keeps speaking, completely unshaken. He says, "I'm bringing to you a pro-human framework that will allow you to find more well-being and peace in your life, and to call out more of societal ills so that the culture can heal, so that more people can find the emotional resonance they might be taking in their life." And while saying all of this, the soldiers are already packing up their weapons, getting back into their cars, slamming the doors, starting the engines. They're pointing at Jesus and laughing, saying things like, "What a wimp. Why do we even bother coming out here? He's not even dangerous. He can't even do anything because he won't use weapons. This is a waste of our time. Let's just get the F out of here. It's pointless." Then they peel away, tires screeching, exhaust filling the air, engines roaring as they disappear down the street. Jesus stands there alone with his divine aura and heavenly presence, the night suddenly quiet again, except for the fading sound of the vehicles. He sighs and looks upward like he's speaking to the Father without words. They always run, they never stay, but maybe that's part of the grand design. He can't control their behavior because he's not seeking domination or coercion or any kind of force. He speaks through words and emotional resonance alone. But the overall vibe is that somehow Jesus got these soldiers who came ready to kill to leave without anyone dying, without anyone perishing. Even if those soldiers go down the next block and start causing chaos again, Jesus is still going to try to spread the pro-human framework to whoever will allow it, hoping it reduces violence instead of adding more violence to the world. Then you imagine Jesus walking down the sidewalk in the direction the cars went, following the trail of exhaust and tire marks. Turns the corner and sees the soldiers again, guns raised, pointed at someone else now. And Jesus walks toward them again. The soldiers see him and shout, "Go away, Jesus, we're busy. You can't even do anything anyway. You're weak and you just have some delusional idea about a kingdom of heaven or some B." Jesus raises his hands, not in surrender, but in acknowledgement. "Okay," he says, "I respect your boundary to not get closer to you. All I'm doing is communicating my heart and soul. And you do know your weapons are completely useless against me. But I'm asking you, please don't use them against people who exist physically in the real world. I don't want more death. I want to build a kingdom of heaven on earth with well-being for all, not more pain and suffering. I'm looking to fix that in any way that I can. So please don't kill anymore. I ask you again, drop your weapons and follow me, and the kingdom of heaven will be yours." The soldiers just scowl at him and say, "Shut the F up. We're going to do whatever the F we want." Then they grab their prisoners, shove them into the backs of the vehicles, slam the doors, and laugh at Jesus again. "See, he didn't do shh." And then they peel away once more, engines roaring, leaving Jesus standing there again. But the idea is that Jesus may have prevented them from getting shot. And the soldiers didn't even bother trying to shoot Jesus this time either. Almost like they already knew it wouldn't matter.